from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city. We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Was this picture. Now he asked us what do we see in these pictures, what the author's trying to convey to us. And one student said that it reminds me when people stare at me and I look back at them and I say, what are you looking at?
Being racially profiled is not something that anybody wants. Walking into a store, all eyes are on you. Even if you don't have any plans to do anything illegal, all eyes are on you. And it just really sucks because you can't even you can't do anything because you always have a set of eyes on you. And you're walking down the street and a white person will walk to the other side of the street and just start walking. It's just it's not something you want. You want to feel a part of something.
I can relate. I was 13 years old and me and my mom walked into a gas station. My mom was on the other side of the gas station and I went to the very back to get chocolate milk and then go to the front and get my donuts. We walked to the cash register and when we walked up there was a man before us, and then after he left, the man looks at me and she says, "Did you put anything in your pocket?" And then me and my mom looked at each other. And I looked at her while I was emptying my pockets and I was confused. I was just like, no. We was confused, we was puzzled. We was like, why is that? And then she said the man in front of her said that I put something in my pockets, even though my hands were out the whole time. Now my mom was furious. And me being 13-year-old, I was kind of confused, but I didn't really care too much. I was just glad that I got my donuts and milk. A couple days later, my mom called and reported on the lady. Next week, she was fired. Seems kind of satisfying, doesn't it? But was justice served? No. There's many possibilities that happen at the end of this. 1, she can still be confused on why she was fired. 2, she's mad that she got reported and called on that for doing her job. 3, she probably has a distinct hate against us because she lost her job. Man who reported on me that I put something in my pockets, nothing happened to him. He's probably living his life freely right now. There ain't no telling if they learned from this. A lot of things have happened, and what seems like justice was served, it definitely was not. No matter what happens, people are still going to be ignorant.
When you walk into a store and people are watching you and only you, even if a white guy walks in with a bag, they don't get looked at. It's only the black kid. You know, being 16, that's really hard because, it's just the society we grow up in.
Shopping while black Vine video goes viral. Rashid Polo is an overnight celebrity whose recent Vine videos are shedding light on a sensitive topic, shopping while black.
She's been following me around the store the whole time. There she goes, she thinks I'm stealing.
While shopping at a convenience store back in February, Polo noticed a pattern developing. No matter where he went in the store, a suspicious attendant always seemed to follow.
Standing there pretending you're gonna buy headphones. Once you follow somebody else that's gonna steal something, stop following me. You're gonna make me not want to shop here. Move around. I'm a customer. I come here, I buy stuff. Stop following me.
Now, it's not just black that just gets racially profiled. It happens in every race, but some shows more than others. For example, Muslims.
We're getting kicked out because we spoke a different language. This is 2016. 2016. Look, Delta Airlines are kicking us out because we spoke a different language. Because we spoke a different language. Thank you so much. You guys are racist. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe it. I spoke a word, a different language, and you said you feel uncomfortable because I spoke a different language. I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes.
You don't feel that Shabazz takes the place of X?
My going to Mecca and going into the Muslim world, into the African world, and being recognized and accepted as a Muslim and as a brother may solve the problem for me personally. But I personally feel that my personal problem is never solved as long as the problem is not solved for all of our people in this country. So I remain Malcolm X as long as there is a need to protest and struggle and fight against the injustices that our people are involved in this country.
No, don't get me wrong. This isn't a video trying to cure the world from racism and hatred and all violence and stuff like that. But to simply ask our races, yellow, black, white, red, green, blue, whatever, just to simply look through the other perspective. Most certainly, look through the lens of a different race. Look through the perspective